This is Imaginarium. I am Sokar. We are playing in the one block, and I have this little iron farm we've been working on for a while, and I got everything all set up and ready to start moving villagers. And then I decided that I was going to hold off a little bit because I had two villagers. One of them actually popped out of the one block. So the villager popped up out of here. The other one, I isolated a zombie villager and cured him, and I had it, and it was great. And that locked in my permanent discount with that guy. It's this guy right here, actually. And the whole one zombie flesh, I'm sorry, rotten flesh, for an emerald is just spectacular. It's, whoops, shift, not control. Just spectacular. I mean, that's awesome. So I locked him in. He's master level and all. And then, of course, the redstone dust is amazing. And then the ender pearls. I can go to the end now. That's awesome. For a single emerald each, I mean, that's great. These things stack to 16, so I'm getting a complete stack for a quarter stack of. Wait, what? What just happened? Of rotten flesh. It's I love it. But because of that, I decided to go ahead and start claiming more of these guys so that I can have permanent discounts on them. So I've cured a few of them now, and all of this stuff here. Let's go see what this guy has. All of this stuff here is. Oh, I wanted that, not that. Actually, I needed both. Is as like a secondary chamber. I got to rebuild that. And this. Oh my goodness! No wonder my inventory is full. For capturing two zombie villagers at the same time. We also want to get rid of these. So I just transported another villager over there. So everyone that's over there has permanent discount. So everything's going to be super cheap. It's awesome. I love it. I can't believe I never thought of this before. Carpet. Fence. And that thing. Okay, we're good. Ooh, almost fell off. So I've got enough golden apples to do four more. Enough arrows to do at least four more. Let's leave the boats here, actually. We're done with those for the time being. Now let's go see what the Goofy has before he jumps off the cliff. When they're standing next to the edge like this, you gotta really prioritize. So if I wanted the ferns and the glowstones, I'd have to decide which one I wanted more, and then buy my glowstones first, because they get so excited that you buy things from them that they just fall off the cliff. Oh, it's gonna be nighttime again. Cool. Actually, at the moment, I think I'm gonna pass on more zombie villagers just at the moment. All right, so you don't have a bed. I actually kind of like the idea of having at least one mason, so I'm probably going to do the stonecutter thing over there, that thing, because they will sell terracotta, which is the only way I can get terracotta in this world because it's created in a flat world, so there are no natural places to get it. Let's see here. We want to. So I got this single track here. Stick the whatever that is, the minecart. There we go. And these guys will eventually just wander over to it on their own, but it's nighttime and this guy might not wander, so we're just going to nudge him in. There we go. It takes a couple of tries to get him through. There we go. And then for some reason, if I'm in the cart, it'll go around that corner flawlessly. But if they're in the cart, it stops right there. So you got to nudge them again. And there we go. So I had it set up so that I had just a stair that I could jump up, like I just did right here with the nether rack. But of course, I don't want them getting out, so I took that out and I put in the scaffolding instead because villagers can't use it. And so I've started installing the workstations. I've got 2 of the grindstones here. I'm going to have 2, at least 2 each of armorsmith, weaponsmith, and toolsmith. Exactly how many I end up with, I haven't fully decided yet. Mostly because I don't know exactly how many librarians I'm going to want, and that's kind of my priority. Is the librarian, so I can have all my enchants. Uh, and I've got the scaffolding over here. I think this guy's locked. He's not locked in. How does he show experience? How are you still a stonemason? Oh, because there's no workstation over here. I mean, there's those 2 over there, but I don't have the anything else in yet. Lecterns. Actually, those are inside. Chest is right here. There we are. I'm going to want that because I don't have the 1 iron needed to make a whatever it is. Oh, a piston in order to make a sticky piston. Oops. There we go. All right, so I'm going to probably wrap the whatever those are. Are those weaponsmiths? Those are weaponsmiths. So I got the 2 weaponsmiths there. I'm going to wrap the toolsmiths and armorsmiths right here because that's where the iron is. I mean, the iron's going to be right there. So it'll be real easy to grab out of the chest and then sell to them for emeralds. So we're going to put the lectern traders over on this side. Of course, you can't get through there, so I don't have to panic too much about having it in the wrong spot. Oh, he was right here. There he is. Downside is this guy, I'm going to love this, can wander about freely. So I'm going to have to wait until daytime to get him over next to this so I can lock him in. And then it'll be a little easier to go to the inner ring and break the bookcase and replace it. Just because, again, I can't make a piston in order to make a sticky piston and make that process quicker and easier. So we'll have to do it manually and burn through a lot of axes. The good news there, though, is when the axe gets close to the end of its durability, just throw it in here and get an iron nugget out of it, and eventually get another iron ingot. My bad. Haha. Okay, you can have it back. There you go. It's yours again. Good job. Okay, so that's probably good for now. It's either bedtime or very nearly bedtime. So I'm gonna keep my 2 original villagers here, and just every night I'll be looking for additional zombie villagers. And it's been taking 3 or 4 nights, partially because I'll get a zombie villager and lock him up in there, and then as I'm putting the roof over his head, he'll attack me and knock me off the edge, and then because I'm not going to die down there, I teleport, which despawns him. So about half of the zombie villagers I get to spawn, I end up losing because I'm just screwing around and I fall off the platform here. So larger platform with walls would probably be helpful. It's definitely something I should consider for future stuff, but I probably won't get around to it. So during the day, I'll be finishing the mob farm there, which may or may not give me drown. It probably will not, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need an ocean, or at the very least a river biome. And of course, because this is a flat world, everything is the meadow plains. It's the plains biome. So that's probably not going to give me drown, but having a generic mob farm will be just as good, because that'll be a great source of emeralds. I mean, rotten flesh, 1 for an emerald is just awesome. Ooh, it's time, actually. Junk. We can put that there for now. I got this junk for you. You want it? Oh, nice. Yay, emeralds. I can turn this one stack into 2 stacks of redstone dust. Oh yeah. So even though, ooh, I almost have a nugget. I mean, an ingot. So even though I'm on 1 block with the redstone that doesn't spawn very often, I'm gonna have mountains of it. Mountains, I say. It's gonna be awesome. So there's our update. It's actually a lot of fun doing this, going through the process. It's time consuming to get the zombie villager to spawn because the daytime lasts 10 minutes and then you only have 10 minutes of night. And during that 10 minutes, you have to get essentially 20 zombie spawns before one of those spawns is a villager. So it takes a few nights before I get one, but because I can work on other projects while I'm doing that, it's not so bad. So I'm probably going to have every villager in my trading hall over there start life as a zombie villager because the permanent discount is just it's so nice. It's a good hefty chunk. And of course, if I really wanted to be hardcore, I would convert them back to zombies and then back to villagers 3 or 4 times. I think 5 or 6 is where they cap out, but I think that's probably more excessive than I need to be. So just capturing the zombie villagers and curing them and then transporting them over there, I think is going to be good enough. But an entire trading hall full of permanent discounts. Oh man, it's gonna be awesome. I've been geeking out over that for like a day and a half now. It's great. At any rate, though, this has been an update. We'll come back to it again later. This is probably not going to be part of my building the iron farm set, I guess, because we didn't work on the iron farm. But thanks for watching. It's been great. We'll catch you in the next set.